Hello and welcome to another lecture in KubeSphere course by TechLatest.net. So far we had covered a lot of things like KubeSphere course overview objectives, then installation on Google Cloud Platform. Then now in this lecture we'll cover installation of Amazon Web Services. Basically we are talking about how you set up KubeSphere on Amazon Web Services, how you rent a virtual machine from a virtual machine of TechLatest.net from Amazon Web Services cloud marketplace. Okay, so let's get started. So first you have to go on techlatest.net website, then click on product and support page. After this, in DevOps category, you can see the KubeSphere product. So click on KubeSphere for cloud native scalable DevOps product. Then here you can see the AWS deployment guide, Azure deployment guide, and GCP deployment guide. So basically in this lecture we'll cover AWS deployment guide. So click on AWS deployment guide. Before start with AWS deployment guide, you can also go through this like the key benefits, use cases, and why choose our KubeSphere virtual machine, these type of things. You can also read about the KubeSphere and other KubeSphere and key benefits. Okay, so let's get started. Click on AWS deployment guide, and here you can see the setup and installation of KubeSphere for cloud native scalable DevOps on AWS. This section describes how to launch and connect to KubeSphere for cloud native scalable DevOps on Amazon Web Services. Okay, so this is our first step. Open KubeSphere or cloud native scalable DevOps. We are listing on AWS Marketplace. So open this link in new tab, and here you can see. Uh, Wait for a minute. Okay, and here you can see that we have opened our VM, which is listed on AWS Marketplace by techlatest.net. I have already subscribed this product. If you want to subscribe this product, then click on View Purchase option. Okay, and after this you have to click on continue to configuration button. This will take 1 or 2 minutes to complete your purchase and subscription. Okay, so we'll do this. Then here you can see that I have already subscribed. Thank you for subscribing to this product. You can now configure your software. Okay, now next click on continue to configuration button. After this you have see a lot of stuff, like you can choose your reason according to your reason and software version fulfillment option. You can configure the software basically. Then click on, you can also check the monthly prices and other things of the EC2 instance and VM. So click on continue to launch button, and here you can see the launch this software. You can choose action, launch for website, easy to instance type if you want. If you have a specific workload, so you can choose EC2 instance type, different EC2 instance type. Okay, and then you can select security group. Okay, so I am select default security group. Then you can select a key pair settings. Okay, so if you want to create a new key pair setting, so you can create from here. I am also creating a new key pair because I will show you how you create a key pair. Okay, so click on create key pair, enter your key pair name. So what is the key pair name? KubeSphere. Okay, and here you can see we have select the option .ppk, then click on create new key pair. Okay, so this will download your key pair here. You can see that we have a downloaded key pair on our virtual our local machine successfully. Then select KubeSphere key pair setting here, then select security group. So I have already done with the steps. Then again go on techlatest.net website and see like what are the actions and other things that we have done right or not. Okay, we have done all things. Okay, now next step is you have to click on launch button. After clicking on launch button, this will launch your software, and here you can see that congratulations, an instance of this software is successfully deployed on EC2. Okay, so you can view this instance on EC2 console. So click on EC2 console, and here you can see the EC2 instance. Yeah. Okay, this is basically your EC2 instance. You can give any name here. So basically this is our KubeSphere now. KubeSphere, KubeSphere PM. So this is our instance name. Okay, we have you can see that your instance is running. Now you can click on instance ID to open the overview of the instance, like the your instance state, it's running or not, public IP address and other things. Okay. Next, what we have to do once open, then paste the IP address and browse your private key you download while deploying the VM by going to SSH auth credentials. Then click on Ubuntu as user ID. Okay, let's do this steps. And what are the next steps? Then KubeSphere is being installed and configured in the background. This process may take few minutes. You can monitor the installation progress by running the command below in your terminal. Okay, so let's open the putty first. We have opened our putty now. Oh, what we have to do next? Copy this IP address, open the putty, paste the IP address here, then click on SSH, then click on auth, then click on credentials and browser private key. Okay, so KubeSphere is our private key. Then open this and click on open and accept these terms, basically the security terms, and maximize it. You can also change settings, like you can click on appearance, then you can a default, you can change the size of the terminal. Okay, so you can see that we have done with this step. Now login as Ubuntu user. Okay, so you can see that authenticate with public key KubeSphere last login. Okay, welcome to Fish, the front end interactive shell. We have done with this steps also. And after this, what we have to do next? KubeSphere is being installed, so you can run this command. Okay, and okay, sorry, yes, you can see that this command is successfully running and executing. Okay, so this process is started now. Let's see what is on the step. We will see the following message in the log. Keep monitoring this process. Okay, please wait for installation to complete. Once installation is complete, you will see message system will reboot after this, and your SSS will get disconnected. Okay, then let's see what happens here. Generating CA certificates and key. This process will take some time, so wait for have to wait for some minute basically. Okay, then let's see now. Okay, once connected again, we are putting with Ubuntu username. Change the password for the Ubuntu user using below command. Okay, so let's do this step also. Okay, host name is basically your IPv address. Yes, this is our IP address. And paste the here, then click on SSH, then click on auth, then click on credential. Browser private key. This is your private key. Then click on open. Okay, again login as Ubuntu. You can see that we have successful login in with another putty. Okay, now we have to change the password from here, then run this command in terminal. Basically, sudo password Ubuntu. So you have to set a new password here, then retype new password. Okay, you can see the message that password is updated successfully. Now let's connect. This process is already running in the background. Okay, here you can see the please wait for the installation to complete. Up to that time, let's connect our remote desktop connection also. Now the password for the Ubuntu user is set. You can connect to the VM desktop environment from any local Windows machine using the RDP protocol or Linux machine using Ramina. From a local Windows machine, go to Start menu in the search box and type select Remote Desktop Client. In the Remote Desktop Client wizard, copy the public IP address and click connect. Okay. So if you are a Linux user, so use Ramina for connection. Okay. Then let's copy the public IP address again. Then open the remote desktop option. paste the public IP address here, then click on connect and then click on yes and wait for some time. And here you can see the remote desktop connection is ready. Then give username as Ubuntu and the password which you have set up right now. Okay, click on OK. Then it will take 1 or 2 minutes to start your remote desktop connection. Then let's see what is our next step. Now you're connected to the out-of-the-box KubeSphere for cloud native scalable DevOps VM desktop environment via Windows machine. To connect using RDP via Linux machine, first note the external IP of the VM from a VM details page. Then from the local Linux machine, go to the menu in the search box and type select Ramin. Note if you don't have Ramin installed on Linux machine, so first install Ramina as per Linux distribution. This is the Ramina link. If you click on this link, so this is the direct link of Ramina page. You can download from here. Okay, and then now same steps for your Linux users. Okay, so close this Ramina. Then let's see. Uh, yeah, this will take a lot of time because this is a whole process of executing the things like basically the installation of KubeSphere and other things. Okay, so let's check our remote desktop also. So this here you can see the blank screen and it will take some time also. So also check our other step. And here you can see that we have successfully connected to our virtual machine, and here you can explore this Ubuntu option and other things are here. Okay, so let's close this. Let's connect and open your KubeSphere on browser. Okay, so yes, let's do this.
IP address and let's see what happens. So you can see that the login screen is like you can see that it appears. Now what we have to do, our next step, like what is our next step, let's see. Here you can see that we have our UI is now coming. Now copy the username as admin. Okay, so copy the username and paste in this bar, then password is this one. So copy this password also, paste the password here, then log in here. And after this you have to, like, you are logging in for the first time, please change your password. So we have to change the password now. Okay, so here you can see that I have pasted my password. Okay, and now I have to click on submit, and I can see that we have successfully login in our uh, KubeSphere dashboard. Basically, this is platform and other things. We'll also explain about the UI of the KubeSphere, and this is workbench and all the things. So I think I have to cover all the things in this lecture. So that's all about this lecture. I hope you guys like this lecture. So bye bye. We will meet in next video.